strategy to try and settle that? How's he doing it?
They have created the assessment review team in addition to ARC, which is the Assessment Review Commission. What they're trying to do is suggest new ways so that the assessments can be settled as soon as possible. They also hired Matt Smith as a consultant to the county to help identify which ones they can settle extremely quickly. They also changed the law about grieving, whereby now if you have to make a good faith offer where you challenge your assessment, that has to be within, I think it's 88.5% of the county's assessment of your home, the assessed value. And if you go outside that and the county wins, there's a penalty paid.
And county exec and the legislature also recently passed an act that is now transferring the Nassau County Administrative Code puts a county guarantee where all erroneous assessments are paid by the county, regardless of if it's a school district erroneous assessment, a town erroneous assessment. Now, the county exec recently passed in November an act that will transfer that function, so that they're getting rid of that county guarantee and they're transferring that over to the town. So that's also another way that and that's going to take effect in 2012. So that will lighten the load for the county going further.
So if there's an error that is occurring in the assessment and it's in the town level, the county is not on the hook. It's the town that will refund it. If it's the school district, it'll be on the school district level of the refund. So they're again trying to mitigate the risk to the county in its exposure.
So yeah, if the town's responsible, why should the county be paying? But that's been the law since 1948. There's been a county guarantee for all these erroneous assessments, and this has been the county been paying the bill on that since 1948.
So have they done some sort of an audit to get an idea on how many towns this is going to affect and how much it's going to alleviate pressure from the county?
An audit?
Yeah. I mean, do they have an idea?
There is an audit of the assessment department which is taking place right now. However, that audit is still in draft format and we cannot comment on a draft audit.
How much money what percentage of the budget have we run into with this tremendous amount of snow removal that we've incurred this year?
I believe I saw on television the other day the county executives say that we are close to 90% exhausted of our snow removal.
Oh, okay. So we haven't.
I think there's still capacity.
We haven't eclipsed it yet. Because I know many townships are far eclipsed it. Kind of which the Bayvilles are falling down. Everyone I hear from, oh yeah, we're gone.
Garden City's 45% over.
Yeah. So they had already padded it for an excessive
I believe that once we had the storm right after Christmas,
yeah,
and then the storm that immediately followed that, I believe that they did do some funding transfer.
Oh, okay.
So that we are still within the means, but not totally exposed.
Not typically,
yeah.
Like not within typical means, but we rearranged the budget as for.
Well, I think that we can all agree it's been a pretty extraordinary winter, and I'll be happy when it's springtime and the Mets and Yankees are playing.
Can you explain to me, I really just don't understand it, how we could be in such deficit, like we're in money trouble, no matter if NIFA comes in or not, we're not, well off. How, the county attorney's office can be hiring people for $100 grand, like we're in surplus heaven right now. How is that structured? Because I feel like they have their own, are they on their own kind of thing, or?
The county attorney's office is actually functioning at probably its lowest level in the last 8 years. They have taken great strides to reduce the headcount, especially the headcount of individuals who are not CSEA. Ordinance individuals, and those are the people who are making the salaries that you're talking about.
Is it really?
They have made a serious effort to reduce the amount of those people. However, as you can imagine, because of the county attorney's workload, and because they want to make sure that the county is represented as best as possible to mitigate any sort of risk, whether it be because someone did not execute something properly, they go out of their way to hire among the highest caliber. So that's why you see the numbers that you see when you review the salary line in the budget.